second grade, welcome back. We are going to continue on with lesson 121 where you are making and creating arrays. So today we are going to draw some arrays. So you need to find in your work packet lesson worksheet 121. Get some crayons handy, or you can even use stickers. I have some stickers that I'm going to use to make these arrays with. So just choose your favorite color crayon, or some stickers if you have them at home, and let's get started. You could even use food. You could use Skittles or Cheerios even, and then eat them up when you're done. It's up to you. But let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to draw an array, and we're going to label our array. So we're going to make a 2 by 3 array. So what does that mean? Means we're going to come down 2 and over 3 for this array. So the 2 tells us the number of rows. So I want 2 rows, and I want 3 in each row. One. You might be beating me. All right, so now I've got my array that looks like this. I have 2, and I'm going to put a multiplication symbol up here, times 3. So when I see my number sentence, 2 times 3, what it actually means is I have 2 rows or 2 groups with 3 in each row, 3 in each group, which gives me a total of 6, right? I have 6 all together here in the box. So as you write this, you're going to take 2 times 3, which equals, let's not put it here. Let's put it in the box, equals 6. Okay, now in box B, find box B. In box B, we want to write an array that is 4 times 2. So again, our first number tells us how many rows we have, and our second number tells us how many to put in each row. So I'm going to go ahead with my stickers again, or my crayon, and I'm going to make my rows first. I'm going to use this first number. Okay, so that's my 4 rows. Now I'm going to put 2 in each row. I'm going to go back and make sure I have 2 in each row. Okay, 4 times 2 gives me a total of 2, 4, 6, 8. So 4 times 2 equals 8. Okay, now let's take a look at box C. Now here at the bottom, box C. In box C, we're going to make an array that is 3 by 5, or 3 times 5. So we want 3 rows with 5 in each row. Three rows. And now I've got to go back and I've got to put 5 in each row. Let me use these ones. These were easier stickers to peel off. I should have used Skittles. I have some from when I'm doing things with my own kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so now I'm going to skip count by 5s 3 times. 5, 10, 15. And I'm going to get my total, which is 15. 3 times 5 is 15. Now I gave you a website that's IXL. If you want more practice with doing these, you can get on that website and build your own arrays. They'll give you the multiplication number sentence and you click in and build the arrays. That's a great practice. All right, let's go to 121A together. We're going to work on 121A together in your packet. First thing they want us to do is draw a 3-inch line segment to write our name and then measure the line segment using inches. So line up the edge of your ruler, that very first line, and we're going to go to 3. I like to, move my ruler. I like to put a dot at 3 and then just connect my dots. You do it how you like. And then we're going to measure this line segment. And when we measure that line segment, we also get 3 inches. Write your name and today's date up there. Okay, number 1 says, on Monday, the cafeteria served 254 hot lunches. On Tuesday, they served 329 hot lunches. How many lunches did they serve on these 2 days all together? So first, let me go back in and box in my important information. I've got 254 and 329. That's the information I need. And we want to know how many they served on these 2 days all together. All together tells us we are going to add. So we're going to take 254 and we're going to add that 329 to it. So I start here in my ones column. 4 plus 9 is 13. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. 3 plus 2 is 5. So I've got a total of 583 lunches. Make sure you label it. And a number sentence that was 254 plus 329. Okay. Number 2, 12 children chose vanilla ice cream. 9 children chose chocolate ice cream. So 12 and 9, vanilla and chocolate. And 5 chose strawberry. So if I have a highlighter, I could highlight that, or I could just box it in. That's the information I need to solve this problem, because we want to shade now the graph to show the ice cream flavors that the children chose. So it looks like we're skip counting by 2s. So it looks like for vanilla, that'll be easy. We're just going to go all the way to 12 and stop. 9, though, chose chocolate. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and then I'm going to go part way between 8 and 10, because that's where number 9 is on the number line. Number 9 comes between 8 and 10. So I'm only going to shade in half of that box. And then 5 children chose strawberry, 2, 4, and I'm going to do the same thing because the number 5 comes between 4 and 6. I'm just going to go halfway between that box and then shade that in. Now we want to know how many more children chose vanilla than chocolate. So we're finding the difference. There were 12 children that chose vanilla and 9 children chose chocolate. So we are subtracting 12 minus 9, which equals 3. All right, here we get a chance to label these arrays, okay, for number 3. It says label these arrays. Let's look at them. We have how many here? We have how many rows? We have 2 rows. And how many are in each row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the number of tiles or the number of boxes we have here, we are taking 2 times 7. 2 times 7 is 14. Repeated addition. Remember, all multiplication is repeated addition. So really this is your double fact of 7 plus 7, which equals 14. Okay, over here, the number of tiles used. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, and we have 1, 2, 3 in each row. So we are taking 4 times 3, or we're adding 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. 3, 6, 9, 12. Here we go. 12. All right, here at the bottom, it says find the answers. Let's start with the first one. 725 minus 416. I have 5. I want to take away 6. Do I have enough? No, I do not. So I'm going to cross these two numbers out. I'm going to borrow 1 from my tens column. That's going to leave him with 110. And that 110 comes over here along with my 5 ones, which gives me the new number 15. Now I'm going to subtract 15 minus 6, which equals 9. 1 minus 1, which equals 0. And that looks more like a 6, huh? And 7 minus 4, which equals 3. Easy peasy. All right, we're still subtracting. 5 minus 2 equals 3. 7 minus 9. Okay, here with this one, again, I have less than I need to give, or that I want to subtract. So I've got to now borrow from my dollars place or my hundreds place. So I'm going to cross out both of these numbers. I take 1 out of here. 1 minus 3 is 2. He comes over into our tens place and add that to the 7 tens I already had. So now I have 17 minus 9, which equals 8. I bring my decimal point. 2 minus 1 is 1. I bring down my dollar sign, and now I've got $1.83. All right, our next problem. Now it looks like we're adding. So we're switching gears in our brain. So now, instead of thinking that we need to borrow from our neighbor, we're adding. So now we're going to think to ourselves, what's 7 plus 5? This time I'm regrouping. I'm bringing that 110 over here to my tens column. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. Now I've got to regroup into my hundreds place. And 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, again we're adding. 9 plus 1 is 10. I regroup into my tens place. I'm going to do 8 plus 2 because I know that makes 10. And then 10 plus 1, which makes 11. And then 6 plus 1, which equals 7. And 7 plus 2, which equals 9. And because I'm talking about money, I'm going to make sure I bring down my decimal point and bring down my dollar sign. And there you go. Now you've done guided practice 121A with me, and you get to do 121B on your own and turn that in for me to take a look at. Have a great day.